Hello survivors and welcome to another video. In this video we're going to be looking at the anniversary event that has popped up and just going over the sort of prizes we can get, how long it's going to last, that sort of detail. If you see in game there are two new tabs. Top left hand corner it says anniversary event and just below that on the right it says new event. Now if you click on new event you're going to get the details which I'm just about to show you. The anniversary event tab, it doesn't always load for me, but it'll sort of like rise to power. I assume that's going to be part of the event in terms of leaderboards and stuff, which we're going to look at with this new event tab. So let's go and have a look at that. So once you click the new event tab, you'll get taken to this page and it says 3-year anniversary event and also some region transfer information if you want to know about that. But we are only going to be looking at the anniversary event right now. And it says it has been 3 years since we've released The Walking Dead Road to Survival, and we are celebrating with a new multi-week event. During the 3-year anniversary event, participate in various select events to collect candles and anniversary cakes. These items will place you in 2 separate leaderboards that will earn you valuable rewards. The first leaderboard tracks your personal progress of collecting candles over the course of the next 4 weeks. And it says there are 3 types of candles available to collect. Pink candles are available in SR and roadmaps. Green candles are available in raid tournaments and roadmaps, and blue candles are available in level up tournaments and roadmaps. Your personal score on the candles leaderboard will be the total of the 3 candle types collected. So all of those candles added together. The more you collect, the better rewards you will receive at the end of the month, end of the anniversary event. Sorry, after 4 weeks. Top prize is a new legendary Garrett, and here's the legendary Garrett. We'll just have a little quick sneak peek, and as you can see, there was 400% damage and 100% healed reduction for 2 turns to up to 2 enemies, and I think it's a bonus HP buff just himself. It says this character, I think, says gains certain percentage bonus HP, and it's got the sort of top of the bonus HP marker. I'm going to guess it's like 20 to 50%. That could be, I'm guessing it's like a 50. I'm going to go ahead and guess. The active skill is Taunt and Heal. I don't mind that too much. Taunt is actually pretty decent. The fact that he heals himself as well is nice with the Taunt. I have Taunt on characters like Cal and Wyatt, and it does come in useful in terms of controlling within raids. Leader's skill, all strong and alert teammates get 40% HP and a huge bonus to AP when taking damage. So not the greatest in terms of leader skills, but I mean, I guess it could work. The only problem is if you're going to have this guy as a defense leader, you're going to come up against tough characters and they're going to take no trait damage, just be pure damage on the reds that you've got on your defense, and greens aren't really defending you. And of course, like I'm not a big fan of the AP when taking damage personally, but we're going to look at how the leaderboards work. Anniversary cake leaderboard. This second leaderboard will see you compete against your fellow players to determine who can collect the most anniversary cakes in a global ranking. These anniversary cakes will be available in various tournaments, wars, and more. So it looks like cakes are going to be just available in pretty much everything. The anniversary cake leaderboard will reward limited time tokens for the New Year 3 token wheel event in the token section of recruits and rewards. And just to say, this pretty much works like lucky tokens. The top ranked players will receive the most Year 3 tokens. Redeem these Year 3 tokens for a guaranteed ascendable epic or legendary recruit. Exactly, it's exactly like lucky tokens, but the characters, from what I've seen so far, much nicer than lucky tokens. This anniversary cake leaderboard will run for 2 rounds, 2 weeks per round, with Year 3 tokens being distributed at the end of each round, and it shows the end dates for each one. Now this does look like a sort of even a slight test run for PvP leagues, which was announced, just sort of teased a few weeks ago, which I did a video on, and there's some nice graphics on that. But this looks like the terminology they're using like 2-week rounds and stuff like this. It looks like maybe a test run of how they want PvP leagues to work. We'll have to wait and see on that. Anniversary collections. In addition to getting on the leaderboards, also head to the museum to redeem your candles and anniversary cakes in the 2 anniversary collections to receive more rewards, including trainer's gear and Year 3 tokens. Do not worry, consuming these items will not reduce your leaderboard progress. Kind of like Rise to Power did not reduce your leaderboard progress when you claim those. Make sure to claim any items in your reward box so they are tracked in the leaderboards. Leaderboard progress updates every 15 minutes. Leaderboard rewards will be distributed within 72 hours after each leaderboard ends. And you can see the end dates for here. There is a little bit of information here about transfers if you want to check that out. But we're going to look at the museums now. The museum's collections. And these are the two collections. One's for cakes, one's for candles. And the candles, you need 100 of each. And I can tell you on the roadmap that is up right now, and it's a 5-day roadmap, you get 200 of each. So you'll be able to claim this twice, and you'll be able to get 100 total cakes and 10 Brady's. In the next collection, it is handing in 250 cakes, which is a lot of cakes. Obviously, we're going to be getting 100 from handing in those two hand-ins on the candles. We also get 30 from the current war that's going on in the milestones. I'll check that out in just a second. And for every time we hand this in, which we can hand in 10 times, the candles we can hand in 25 times. But this we can hand in 10 times. We're going to get 5 year 3 tokens, and that means we can get a maximum of 50 of these tokens from this hand-in. And we're going to be getting one of these crates, which is 3 4-star trainers and a bit of gear, you know, just what's that tier? Is that tier 3 gear for 6 stars? That's tier 2 gear for 6 stars, and I guess that's tier 3 gear for 5 stars. So just a little bit of gear. I guess the top gear, this gear, and maybe this is what a lot of people need. Although I guess some people's stashes may be a bit low on these as well. So those are the 2 museum collections thus far. We're going to have a little quick look at the wheel, and there are a lot of good characters in here. There are a lot of good characters. It does last a little bit longer than the event. I'm just going to pop this up. It does last a little bit longer than the event. It's 60 days rather than, I think it's the 30 or 40 that this event lasts. So the wars after the anniversary event, this anniversary wheel is going to be up a little bit longer, so you'll be able to get a chance of getting claims on that. So we'll go through the characters. Romanov was in the last wheel. We get Revived Tyrese, which is sick. Revived Tyrese is in here. We've got Ezekiel as well, who's Guardian. Erez is in here, which is pretty cool. If you don't know, she's got like a big stun. She's got Hold the Line as well. Also, Revived Dante is in here, which is cool. Cal, I think Cal's pretty good. A lot of control. Koa, so there's a shield in here. We've got Alpha in here as well, and we also have Red Andrew, who is in Lucky Tokens. We have Richard, who wasn't in Lucky Tokens, but he's in here. We have the Governor, which is a free-to-play, but he is one of the better free-to-plays. But I guess most people would kind of be disappointed if they got him. Erica, Revive in here. Here's a new character, which is Barker. We're going to have a little check of him. And he has still 500% damage to 1 enemy. Up to 3 enemies get minus 25 AP. 1 teammate gains 75% AP. So that's a big AP gain. Also has Neutralize. I think it's the first blue 6-star with Neutralize. That's, I guess, could be quite useful. Not some mega damage dealer. He doesn't have huge damage stats, but he's going to be messing around with them. Kind of reminds me of the yellow Barker as a 5-star in terms of just messing around with people's AP. Now, if we look at his active skill, focus and attack up, I guess this could be good because he can give 50% attack to someone else. If that goes onto the right character, they could do a lot more damage, you know, if it's onto your main damage dealer. So we'll go through the more characters. We've got the old school Garrett, which is, you know, the taunt rush. We've got Michonne in here, which is disarm. We've got Shield Magna, which is insane. Another good free-to-play character, but it's like kind of rarer, I guess, is Connor, who's going to be in here. And we have another Berserker character coming along, which is going to be Anna. And then we have the previous War Reward in Spencer. These are all new characters on these wheels. Jesus was in the last one, and I think that's it. I don't actually see any bad prizes within these wheels. I guess you could probably say the ones that are free-to-play, you know, the fact that they're in there. Now, there are odds on this. I think it's the same as last time. 20% 6-star, 80% 5-star. There's no breakdown between characters. There may be different odds on different characters. A lot of people probably assume there is, but we just don't know. But there are some really nice characters in here. And if you can get 2-3 pulls, you should be able to get your hands on a character that you don't have. Unless you pull a lot of premieres and you've got a lot of these premieres, then you should potentially get a character that you haven't had. So I think the wheel looks really good, personally. And I'm hoping that I saved some of my luck for this wheel. Haven't had mega luck in recent times. So I'm hoping we save some of my luck for this wheel. Like, some of these characters really could be like mega game changers for your attack and defense teams. So we'll just look at war rewards, and as you can see, you get these year 3 tokens depending on what place you come in. So you're going to be able to get half of a pull for first, you know, just under a quarter, and then so on and so forth. Hopefully they've calculated it a bit better. Just remember that you can get 50 of these tokens from handing in at the museum. So make sure you get your cakes, and you can get cakes from hitting milestones. And from this first milestone, we can get 30. If this runs for, what is it, 40 days, you know, you could potentially get these in every war. These are probably going to be in every single event, the cakes. They might not be, but they potentially could be. But there should be candles, there should be, you know, those different candles in the different other tournaments guaranteed. But those could be actually place prizes, like coming first gets you, you know, 500 candles or something like this. I don't know. So a bit more will be sort of revealed in the future, but it looks pretty good. If you get yourself a pull on that wheel, you know, you've got a good chance of getting a rarer character, which is cool. Some characters that, you know, are very, very much wanted by pretty much everyone in the community, I guess. I think there's a character in there for everybody, in terms of everyone will have their eye on a character on that wheel. So that's the end of the video, guys. Tell me what you think about this event. Tell me what you think about the characters on the wheel. Who do you want to get? Who is your, like, who out of those characters I showed you, who's that character that you saw and you just, well, oh, I gotta have that character? For me, I kind of want that revived Tyrese, maybe Disarm Michonne, Erica. Those 3 characters are probably like on the top of my list, but I'd be happy with anyone I didn't have, if I'm honest. And if they're a 6-star, again, I can't really complain too much. But, you know, that's the end of this video, like I said. And as always, guys, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving.